Hello guys, and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. We are currently in an egg, if I remember right. And see, I'm recording all these videos in advance and I have no idea which video is going to be put up on Christmas Day. I have no idea. Didn't really think of that. But even if this is after Christmas, which I'm sure this one definitely is, how about a late Merry Christmas, even though it's early and it's not Christmas yet. If that makes sense. My goodness. All right, anyway. We are going to continue. Oh, opening a door. Okay, we're in a book. Okay. The Lying Picture Book. Once there was an Oko-san. There was something that Oko-san wanted to find, no matter what. It was pudding. So he ran to the ends of the earth. The Oko-san was very fast. He could run anywhere. He ran everywhere. At the end of the earth, there was a giant hole in the ground. The Oko-san fell into the hole. No one remembers the Oko-san now. Oh, that's grim. Poor Oko-san. Poor Oko-san. Coo! Oko-san is the pudding god! Oko-san is the god of Mount Pudding! Oko-san! Hostage confirmed. Moving to secure. Oko-san, let's get out of here. Okay? Cool! Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Ow, ow, Oko-san, that hurts. Come down and listen to me. Cool! Oko-san is not Oko-san. Oko-san is the god of Mount Pudding. You're not being a particularly benevolent god either way. Yeah, Oko-san. A god has to listen to the voices of the downtrodden common people. Cool! Really? Yes. Cool! In that case, Oko-san will listen to Oko-san will listen for 3 centimeters. Listen for 3 centimeters. Okay. Oko-san, this pudding isn't real. You have to kiss it goodbye and come back to reality. Cool! Silence! So 3 centimeters is about 10 seconds. Looks like it. Oko-san, calm down. This crummy thing isn't the pudding you've been searching for all these years. Cool! Pudding is pudding! What does Alessa know about pudding? I don't know anything about pudding. Think about it, Oko-san. Is the pudding you seek something I could understand? Of course not. It's something beyond and above. Something completely outside of my comprehension. Whenever you talk about pudding, it's like it's the meaning of the universe or final secret of the earth or some sort of cult deity. No matter how hard you've tried to explain it, I just don't get it. I still don't know what the pudding you're looking for is. But I do understand that it's not something you can just find like that. Cool! Of course not! The pudding is an amazing treasure! Doesn't this strike you as odd then? How could you have found that amazing treasure without doing anything? Cool! What have you been training for all these years? Haven't you been training so you can find the pudding which sleeps forgotten at the end of the earth? You couldn't possibly find a treasure that easily. It's a trap, Oko-san. A fake. You have to remember, Oko-san. Remember the pudding you seek. Coo! 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 And before we know it, we're standing in a room just like the one where we started. Was everything we saw in here before just an illusion created by the king? Probably, yes. He was hoping to hold us back. Cool! Oko-san has remembered! Cool! True pudding is the universe itself. But it cannot be found in this universe. It is infinite. I don't think I follow. Don't worry, I don't either. Cool! Oko-san must return to Earth and seek the true pudding. The wall cracked? We must be breaking the shell like the migrant said. Oh, I get it now. When someone starts thinking, I want to go home, the egg cracks a little? It doesn't look like it will crack anymore, though, and we probably couldn't break it by hand. We'll need to keep going forward. Cool! Oko-san is going home! Oko-san, wait! Oko-san gallops off into the darkness, snorting and cooing with excitement. Well, he could probably take care of himself just fine. Probably. My eyes are getting used to the darkness again, and I can make out another door opposite from where we came in. Who will we find in the next room? The maybe the unenclosed picture book? Once there was a chrysalis. The chrysalis was all alone. It didn't know how to grow up, so it stayed a chrysalis forever. One day, a butterfly came along. The butterfly said, "Let's be friends. I can show you how to become a beautiful butterfly like me." The lonely chrysalis was happy because it wasn't alone anymore. But its friend, the butterfly, disappeared soon after. The lonely chrysalis was alone again. It didn't know where to go anymore. It didn't know what it wanted to do anymore. The lonely chrysalis shrank and hardened. I'm clicking, but there we go. Geez, I don't know why it wasn't going forward. Nothing will ever come out of it now. Poor chrysalis. Oh, come on. My batteries are just fine in this thing. Poor chrysalis. Is this supposed to happen? It's obvious that my mouse works because I can move it, but it's not registering my clicks. That's annoying. Merry Christmas! Was I supposed to just keep clicking? Because it's fine now. So weird. It's the Christmas junkies. And here I was expecting some emotionally charged, heart-wrenching scene. You shouldn't judge by appearances. Maybe these creatures have some sort of deep internal conflict as well. Well, we did find out that they have a tragic backstory. Miru, Kaku, we need to get out of here. If we stay here too long, we won't be able to go home anymore. Merry Christmas? What? This place is called the Holiday Star, but it's not Christmas, is it? If we don't get out of here, we'll never be able to celebrate Christmas again. Merry Christmas, Chuck! Times 10 to the 6th! I suppose that's an expression of surprise. They do appear to be moved. Merry Christmas! That would be bad! Really bad! Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku want to start preparing for next Christmas! Zoom! That was easy. The two of them run off into the darkness. That was a lot easier than Oko-san. But there aren't any cracks in the shell. There must still be someone here. I guess so. We just went through this plain corridor a little while ago anyway. I already know who we'll find through that door. Enormous enemy is approaching. Keep your dignity, Nageki. I'm already dead, so I think I'll be safe no matter what. But do be careful, Miss Chu. Coming through! Huh? There's no reply. It's just a kitchen. Miss Chu, watch out. What? What happened? Nageki slams into me from behind. I go rolling across the floor. Nageki, and I thought you were such a gentleman. I'm surprised as you are. Complain to whoever attached that thing to the ceiling. A gigantic bear trap is lying on the floor where I stood a moment ago. Did that fall from the ceiling? Oh, do forgive me. It appears to have fallen a little more slowly than I calculated for. Do not fear, I will use more exact measurements next time. What do you mean, do not fear, you people-sidle partridge proprietor? And you're supposed to lay bear traps on the ground anyway. Hanging it from the ceiling? Really? I swear, kids these days can't do anything right. I was planning to modify it such that it would seize the victim's head and then lift them back up to the ceiling. It would help with desanguination, you see. I see you weren't planning to close after all. My neck hurts just thinking about it. Fluffy heretic chef. I mean, Dr. Iwamine. Your dark fantasy affections end now. You've noticed too, right? This place isn't normal. We've been shut in. If we stay here for too long, we'll enter a persistent vegetative state. What? You mean he already knows? I read a report on a similar phenomenon where a number of people shared a dream. A few years ago now. I suspect we are under the effects of something not unlike mass hypnosis caused by the eclipse. If that is not the case, you should not be here. Well, at least we don't have to explain it to you. Let's escape together, Doctor. No, thank you. Rejected at the speed of light. Are you more comfortable here then? Who knows? I haven't even been here for half a day. I haven't quite decided yet. But But didn't you say yourself that you're one of those sad people who only love research, Doctor? Your brains will rot and drip out of your ears if you stay in this eternal holiday kingdom with its happy-go-lucky king. It is as you say. If I have my fill of research, I cannot complain. The term vegetative is not entirely accurate. The brain relinquishes control over the body and sinks into a state of pure, unadulterated thought. Is this not so? You did say that our brains were disconnected from our bodies, so I guess so? To cast away all functions but conscious thought. What a pure state of being. It fascinates me. But do you really want to stay in this dream forever, Doctor? Since when were you the dreamy type? Dreams are not such rigid things as you seem to think. The activity of the brain is no different while dreaming than walking. But there isn't anything here to use for your favorite diabolical experiments. No, we cannot be so sure of that. The king of the star seems to have absorbed the knowledge and experiences of all who have washed ashore here and blended them into a being capable of conscious action, after all. You've lost me. To put it in another way, the birds on this star hold within themselves the capability to replay any number of past events. This star is practically overflowing with material for study. Have no worries there. This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day, after all. Since I have the chance to experience it, I want to stay and take advantage of it. Are you really sure about that, sir? No matter what you study, no matter what you discover, you'll never be able to announce it to the world. I seek knowledge and knowledge alone. I am not doing this for someone else's sake or for some earthly goal. Given the chance to engage in unadulterated thought without outside disturbance, I am happy to accept it. Go on ahead. We have nothing more to talk about. The shell cracked. Well, it did crack, but it looks a little subpar. Those cracks must be from Mirankaku. Probably. We do not have much time, so we'll go rescue the others. Please reconsider while we're gone, Doctor. Well, we shall see. This is no time for ho-ho-ho, Fluffatic. I do hope he decides to help us. The infirmary would be awfully lonely without the murderous Fluffatic around. Miss Chu. Yes? We've got company. Greetings, travelers. Geez, we've already decided to go home. No one likes a host who tries to lock you in their house and makes you stay forever. How many of these vague see-through citizens are there anyway? You all should try talking to the king, too. Only a tyrant would try to stop visitors from leaving, right? Have you all been here with that king forever? No, we haven't. We are the same as you. So you came from the outside. You must have been the same. We were very afraid, and we came here. Afraid? Nageki and I had a nice time coming here on a comfortable train with a friendly conductor. I don't remember being afraid of anything. If you came from the outside, you have homes to return to, right? Why are you staying here? Because we don't have to worry about anything. Because there's nothing scary here. The king said, the king is all, and all are the king. Soon you guests from away will be the king too. All are the king. So there is nothing scary here. Everyone is together. Let's be together. The king is waiting on his royal throne. But the king glances nervously at Nageki. The king does not want to be friends with that mourning dove. You do not have to come. That's not very nice of you. The king commanded, you shall stay away. The kings fade into darkness, leaving their selfish command behind. Wow, Nageki. From the look on his face, I bet the king is changing his royal underwear right now. He's a bit of a crybaby. I don't think scaring him is very hard. I do wonder about it, though. Why was he so afraid of Nageki? The migrant said something about that, too. Maybe you're the king's natural enemy. Let's hope so. And those vague citizens turned into the king and disappeared. If what they said is true, perhaps everyone who stays here ends up turning into the king. That's a bit much. What is this, a horror movie? At least it sounds like he's waiting for us. We've got to go find the others and then teach him a thing or two about international travel laws. And I'm going to end it here. It's getting very interesting. I like it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. Someone should put a little thing, a scoreboard of how many times I say something like that. Anyway. I feel like we're really close, and that'll be the end of Hatoful Boyfriend. Probably maybe 2 or 3 more videos. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. 2 or 3. I'm sure. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.